attack. And Tom Fitton, the president of Judicial Watch, joins me now. Great to have you back, Tom. When you hear that exchange, what do you think?
My gosh, I saw it at the top of the hour, and I went back and checked our lawsuit to make sure that we were right. Indeed, we had sued for documents about the Benghazi talking points. This document was produced to us in response to that lawsuit. We didn't ask for documents about protests everywhere in the world. We asked for Benghazi talking points. We got this document from the administration, from the State Department, in response to a specific request about Benghazi documents. Mr. Carney is not credible here. Obviously, he got a copy of the email that's at issue here, so he has some personal interest here. You've got questions of obstruction of Congress and misleading the American people. His credibility is on the line, and he just fell into it today. It's terrible, terrible, terrible to see.
Well, he had to have known he was going to be asked about it based on the fact that your organization has revealed these emails, and that you have now the name that's no longer redacted. You have Ben Rhodes, the communications director. You have his name on this email. And by the way, you have Jay Carney CC'd on this email. So I'm not really sure why he would come out and say today that that email had nothing to do with Benghazi, that it was not specifically about Benghazi. And you say?
This is a serious email. This email has serious implications, and the White House is flailing. And your listeners and viewers can judge for themselves the credibility of that answer. There are serious implications to misleading Congress, lying to Congress, obstructing Congress. This is a defense lawyer. This is not a spokesman for the President of the United States.
Okay, so do you believe at this point that this is enough evidence for John Boehner, the Speaker of the House, to finally open up an investigation?
Well, there have been so-called 5 investigations, and we've been pushing John Boehner to do a select committee which would coalesce all the investigators into one super committee, so to speak, like Watergate or Iran-Contra. We got this document, and we did better than the 5 investigating committees in the House were able to do. Something's not working in the House, something's not working in Congress in oversight when a small little group like Judicial Watch is able to uncover this material and all of Congress is just sitting there twiddling their thumbs. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've talked about this before when you've been on. Why do you believe that that's the case, that you're able to get this through Freedom of Information Acts, but these 5 congressional committees could not?
Because the White House, all White Houses think they can trifle with Congress and play games with document requests. It's a political process. In this case, it's a legal process. We're already in court, and when a document comes across a State Department official's desk and they say, oh my gosh, this is responsive to this lawsuit, we need to turn it over, they can't play games. But they can play games with Congress, and Congress finally needs to understand that and be more aggressive in oversight.
Okay, I want to bring to light for our viewers one other email that your group was able to get. And this is coming from Mrs. Clinton's office when she was Secretary of State. It happened at 10 p.m. on September 11th, the day of the attacks, 2012. Here's what the email says. I condemn in the strongest terms the attack on our mission in Benghazi today. Some have sought to justify this vicious behavior as a response to an inflammatory material posted on the Internet. Let me be clear. There is never any justification for violent acts of this kind. But then she went on to tell the family members, when they came to see the bodies of their dead loved ones come home, she whispered in their ear, we'll get to the bottom of this. And it was basically because of a video. And you say what to that?
It wasn't a video. The emails showing contemporaneously what was going on. The State Department was reporting internally what was happening, and they were talking about an attack. They were talking about a complex attack to reporters on background. There was no mention in this internal intelligence that we uncovered anything about a protest or a video. And it only came up, I guess Hillary started floating around it, floating it out there on that night, and then it metastasized into this Rhodes email that Jay Carney is implicated in.
Wow. Amazing developments today in the entire Benghazi story, which has remained basically unanswered for a year and a half. But your organization, Judicial Watch, getting some of the answers to piece this all together. Tom
Gretchen, quickly,
yes.
quickly. The goal of the talking points were to blame the video and not Obama. That was the goal throughout the entire week of the Benghazi lies that we all suffered through just before the election in 2012.
Well, we have heard those allegations from many Republicans.